why I was so distraught in the intro you have just watched is because I applied for Michael McIntyre's big show tickets because Niall was on the show, and a very good friend of mine, Danielle, I just want to thank so much for sending me the link and letting me know that Niall was going to be on the show. And basically I applied for tickets thinking there is no way I will be able to get tickets, because one, the application started ages ago and I was like, people have already got their tickets to see this, so it's going to be practically impossible, really. And plus with Niall being announced and it being all over Twitter, I was just like, yeah, there's no way. So I applied anyway because I thought, well, why not just at least try, because then I've tried. And basically that was on the Friday night that I applied, and then come Saturday morning I went into my room to shower and my mum called me into the dining room, so I came through and she like rang me up, and that, like, you know that tone of voice your parents do when you're in trouble, where they like do something really serious, where like it's like really serious and you think, what have I done now? She had that voice and I was like, fantastic, what have I done now to deserve the "you better come here" voice? I was like, oh my god, what have I done? So I like sheepishly walked into the dining room like, ooh, and she turned her laptop screen round and I was like thinking, okay, I haven't done anything, but what's this? So I started like reading down and it said, you have been basically saying that I've been accepted to get tickets to see Michael McIntyre's show with Niall on it. So I literally like collapsed onto the sofa and just cried, and I could not stop crying for like ages, like 10 minutes. I was just in absolute tears. I could not believe it. Like, even like it said like guaranteed entry on the ticket and I was like, oh my gosh, no way. I could not believe it. So I was like, how has this even happened to me? How has this happened? So I basically got tickets to Michael McIntyre's show to see Niall. I can't believe it. So we basically headed down to London at 10:30 because it takes 4 hours from where I live to get down there, which is just a massive pain, but what can you do? So we headed down 10:30 and we went to pick up my friend Alison, who lives in Peterborough. So we were like just driving down and there was like a massive diversion, like the closed half of the A1. So I was like, fab. And I swear to you, I am not being dramatic when I say this, okay? We literally drove through every single village in the UK. We didn't know where we were, it was late. The highest speed limit we went through was probably about 30 miles an hour the entire way. It was a 1 hour delay picking up my friend Alison, because I said to her, oh, we'll arrive at your house at 12:37. It was nearly 2 o'clock in the morning when we picked her up. So then we were like kind of just driving down to London, finally arrived at 4 o'clock in the morning. It took us 5.5 hours to get there and I was like, why? So then we like kind of like, we sat outside the door and tried to get like a little bit of sleep because me and Mum hadn't really slept. And I heard Alison because we were also buzzing because we were like, okay, we've got to see Niall, what is happening here? So we were kind of just chilling, and then like another one of my friends, Margarita, then came to Theatre Royale where it was and met us there at about 7 AM after we'd got like tiny little bit of sleep. I slept for 2 hours, I don't even know how. Please, if you're going to camp or do anything of that sort, please take an adult with you, and please, please, please be careful. sitting outside the Theatre Royale where Niall is now confirmed to be at. It's the Michael McIntyre The Big Show, and Niall is a special guest. So we got here at about 4 o'clock in the morning. I've had barely any sleep. I have bags under my eyes and I apologise for how I look, but Applause Store are coming out at about 1:30ish to give us all wristbands, which then means we can go back to the hotel, freshen up, get ready because I'm not going looking like this. I'm wearing bright pink socks. So we're going to go back, freshen up, come back for the time we need to come back for, and then go in and watch Niall be an absolute darling.
Okay, so it has been crazy because yesterday I was in my room chilling and India texted me writing, oh, I have a spare ticket for McIntyre show, do you want to come? Niall's there. And I was like, really? I didn't know anything about it. So I freaked out because it was already 9 and she texted me at 7. And then I wrote her saying, do you still have them? Because I didn't know, I thought they were already gone. And she said, yeah, I still have them. And yeah, now I'm here and
I've got them yesterday and I was just sitting in bed and I was like, oh, my mom, and then I saw the email pop up on my Gmail and I started crying.
So we're just in the hotel room now, finishing off getting ready before we leave for tonight. I'm so excited. We are officially seeing Niall Horan. I'm very excited about that. Basically what happened in the queue was about 1 o'clock the Applause Store guy came out of the main entrance and got us to line up and then took us in group by group and we got our ticket. Alison and I are in row D, seats 7 and 8. Apparently they're the best seats they could give us, so fingers crossed we're close to Niall tonight. Unfortunately my mum, Prina and Margarita were seated separately from us as we went in different groups. We're on the same row but we're just in different seats, so they are on the opposite side, but I'm sure we'll all have a good time anyway. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take you guys in with me, but when we are finished and out, I will update you all on what happened and everything else that happened tonight. Honestly, I am so excited. I literally tweeted the other day saying what I would give to see Niall again. 2 days later, I got tickets to see him, and 3 days later, I am seeing him, and I am so happy, and I cannot wait to see him again. How was it, guys? How are you feeling?
It was amazing.
he smiled at us. He was so
yeah, both of us, even though it was on opposite sides of the room.
He was so happy and smiley, and it was amazing. I would call everyone.
The energy was amazing as well. His dancing and everything.
I've literally just woken up. Excuse me. As you saw from Margarita and Alison, Niall absolutely smashed his performance last night. I am so proud of him. I've never seen him look so happy performing before. When the curtain went up, he was just kind of there and I was like, that is Niall Horan, he is right there in front of me. And he turned around and just had a massive smile on his face and I was like, oh my god, this is happening. And he sang Slow Hands. Oh my god, what did I do to deserve that? And basically he came to both sides and because my mum, Prina and Margarita were sitting on the left hand side and me and Alison were sitting on the right because they split us up ticket wise, and we were basically front row. We had row D, so we were thinking, oh my god, we're 4th row, what's even happening? But then when we got in there, they'd taken the first three rows of seats out, and basically we were front row, so I was like, I'm front row for Niall Horan, I'm front row for Niall Horan, what is happening, I'm front row for Niall Horan. And he came out and he like came to both sides and like saw us 5 and like just like had the biggest smile on his face, and I of course was wearing his primary school jumper, and he like saw it and he like smiled really big, and I was like, oh my god, Niall Horan just smiled at me. And I cannot tell you how good it was last night. Honestly, Niall absolutely smashed it. At one point last night, Michael McIntyre was going on about how much he loves slow hands, and like was like singing it, and he was going like, oh, I like that woo bit, and Niall was like laughing. He's like, his laugh. And basically Niall then, because Michael McIntyre was like, oh, sing me in so I can do the woo bit, so Niall started singing like, I'm not gonna sing it, but he basically started singing like Your Plans and Those Slow Hands, like a cappella. And there was like, because like his band didn't like play that part because there's no point playing 2 seconds, so Niall did a cappella, and I was like, a cappella Niall just happened. And I was shook. I was not prepared for that. Like, I've seen Niall at several different events. I've seen him at football events, golf events, concerts and all stuff like that, and like I've never seen him look as good as he did last night. Like, you could properly tell he looked TV ready, and everyone was saying that he looked absolutely amazing. I'm pretty sure when he came over to my side as well, I could smell him, and he smelled fantastic. So I can't even tell you how good he looked last night, honestly. He was like breathtaking as per usual, but like more so than that. The reason why Niall sang Slow Hands last night, and not too much to ask, is because Niall's performance in the show is actually going to air on Saturday the 14th of October, so go check that out. BBC One, Michael McIntyre, The Big Show. So something must have gone wrong when Niall originally recorded the live performance, which is why they brought him back this week, so then they could put this week's performance into next week's show, because the show that we went to watch last night actually doesn't air until like November, December time. So when Niall like originally went on to record whatever it was he was recording, Too Much to Ask wasn't out then, that's why. So it must have been like August, September time when he originally recorded, which is why he sang Slow Hands and not Too Much to Ask. But I wasn't really complaining because Slow Hands is a bop, and I was bopping so hard. The Michael McIntyre show in general was absolutely amazing and so funny. I'm so happy I got to see that because I absolutely love Michael McIntyre. And he had a few like celebrity guests on, and Russell Kane was another comedian that he brought on, and he was absolutely hilarious. I literally, at one point he was telling a joke and I completely related to it, and I was like, this is so sadly true. So go check that out, because that's another reason why you should watch the show. You should go check that out because it was fab. And we also got to see Stereophonics, which we were lucky enough to see them 4 times last night because there were a few technical issues with the production. So luckily we got to hear their new single 4 times, which is called Caught by the Wind. So go check it out because it's really good. And the first time I saw them was actually when I saw the One Direction for the very last time at the BBC Music Awards back in 2015. So that brought back memories. Cries. And Michael McIntyre in general was just absolutely hilarious. Top class jokes all night. even when there were some issues, he just managed to find a funny way through it all, which was super professional. And yeah, go watch the show on Saturday because it's so good and so funny, and I might be on TV, which is terrifying. After Stereophonics played their like song 4 times, me and Alison were like, oh, why does there have to be such a perfectionist? Why does he have to only do slow hands one time? Why does it have to take him one time? Why can't you do it for us several times so we can go through that fantastic experience again? Niall, you do things too perfectly, and that's very annoying for fans like us because we wanted to see more of you. So yeah, Niall, little hint, please at least do one thing wrong. One thing, name of One Direction single. Oh my god. So yeah, please do like something slightly wrong next time so fans get to experience your fantasticness several times, please. And I won't be seeing Niall again until the 12th of March. So a little bit about how the like applause store worked. The guy came out at like 1 PM and then scanned our e-tickets, and then we went inside, got proper physical tickets, and then that meant that we could go back to the hotel and get properly ready because we sort of, you know, didn't look on point, no makeup on. I had several layers of clothing. I put on about 50 stone just because I had like 2 hoodies on and like 3 pairs of jogging bottoms, just, you know, keep warm just in case, you know, it's getting into winter now, it's getting a bit colder. And yeah, so we went back to the hotel, got changed, and then we came straight back to the venue and waited outside the stage door to see if we could see Niall going in, which we didn't see as the doors opened, well, it said on the ticket that the doors were going to open at 6:15, but they opened them half an hour early to let people in, and they said that they were closing the doors at 6:45 and that would be it. We would not be allowed in after that time. So come 6:46, they'd just be like, no, and turn us away and basically tell us to leave. So we didn't want to risk it, so we just basically, at about 6:20, we just went inside because we thought, well, there's no point risking it. So we didn't get to see Niall going in, and obviously didn't get to see him going out. And what was really lovely as well was because we had a bit of a, still got my number on, we had a bit of a number system going, and my mum was like writing all the numbers on, and there was this girl and her mum who had originally just gone to see Michael McIntyre and didn't know who the guests were going to be or anything, and this girl was a massive Niall fan, and she'd been to see him at the Flickr Sessions tour and everything, and she was like such a big fan of his, as we all are, why not? And basically what happened was she'd gone to get food whilst my mum was writing numbers on this woman's hand, and she was saying, oh, do you know that Niall Horan's here? And this woman was like, what, are you joking? You're not joking, are you? Are you kidding me? Niall Horan's here and my daughter's gonna freak out. Oh my gosh, she's a massive fan of Niall. She absolutely adores him. Oh my god. So mum was like, oh my god, really? That's amazing. So the daughter then came back and the mum told her that Niall's gonna be on the show, and apparently she just burst into tears because she was so happy, and I was like, I relate. And I'm honest, I'm really happy she got to see him because, you know, it's like, if it's because it's a favourite person, she got to see him just like randomly out of the blue. She didn't even know he was going to be there, so she was honestly absolutely ecstatic that she was there to see Niall last night. I just want to congratulate every single person that got tickets yesterday to see Niall, whether that was before Niall was announced or after he was announced, because honestly it was one of the best days ever. I know I'm like really fortunate, and I'm so grateful I had like the chance to go see him, because honestly it was one of my favourite slow hands performances I've seen this year, and I've seen him now 4 times, so that was honestly my favourite like performance I saw him as. So seriously, like I said before, go check it out this Saturday, 14th of October. You will not regret it. It was one of the greatest performances ever. I know about this Lottie giveaway and the Vamps CD giveaway. I was going to film the vlog this weekend, but obviously I've spent an unexpected 2 days in London, so I've not had chance, and I would have filmed it tonight, but I'm going to work at the pub tonight, so I'm going to do it. And I'm at college all day tomorrow, so I can't do it tomorrow. So I'm going to try do it Wednesday morning, because I have the morning off college. So hopefully that'll be up soon, and I'll give you more information on what you need to do to win those 2 items. Also, whilst we were walking back to our hotel yesterday, we saw a fox, and if you have seen my Flickr Sessions fan experience video that I uploaded a couple of weeks back, you will have noticed that towards the end of the vlog I zoomed in on a fox poster. You're probably thinking, why is she zoomed in on that? So I'm going to tell you right now. Basically what happened was, whilst we were in the queue, me and my friend Kat were literally just about to go to sleep, and like a lot of other people in the queue were as well because it was really late, and this little fox came running past and we were like, oh my god, a fox. And then literally like half an hour to an hour after that we saw Niall, and so how good is that? And then like probably about an hour after we saw Niall, we saw the fox again, and we were like, what's gonna happen? Then after that Basil came and was like, so no hot chocolates. We were like, what? Hot chocolates from Basil bought by Niall? What is happening? And then when we went into the gig on the 31st, Niall had a little fox on his t-shirt, and we were like, what is this? And then when we left the venue, that's when we really noticed the fox poster, and we were like, that is a good omen and I love it. So obviously when I saw the fox last night, I was like, thank you. Thank you for showing me this fox. So watch this space. I don't know what's gonna happen, so let's just wait and see. I am having Basil withdrawal because he wasn't there yesterday. Well, he might have been there, but I didn't see him. So Basil, where you at? Because I miss you a lot. And I don't know if I'm going to see you again, because with Niall, unless I get Graham Norton tickets for this Thursday coming, I won't be seeing him until the 12th of March, which is 5 months. So I won't be seeing the love of my life for another 5 months, which is hard for me. And I miss him already, and it's not even been 24 hours. So let's just see what this 5 months bring, because I want to see him again, please. Thank you. So yeah, that concludes this vlog, this very unexpected vlog that I wasn't really thinking I was gonna film, but apparently I am, because I went to see Niall again. So if you like this video, then please give it a massive thumbs up. Comment down below if you went to Michael McIntyre and saw Niall, or if you had similar situations to me where you applied last minute and got tickets and saw Niall, or even if it's not Niall, just your favourite celebrity, I don't even mind. Subscribe below, please, to see more vlogs like this one, and press that little bell button to be notified when I next update. And that is it, the end of another era. I want to go back. Someone build a time machine, please, so I can just relive all these fantastic moments again, because that would be fantastic. So yeah, I just want to finish this vlog by telling you all to follow your passion and make it happen. I will see you all in the next vlog. Bye!